Maybe make some kind of incorporated map screen where the both maps are to show up on the same Pip-Boy map. Have like Far Harbor be a separate outlined square where you can select it still from the same screen. Then you just simply select, like if you were zoomed out and you go, and then you could still scroll over here past the line to the Commonwealth. Or you still scroll from the Commonwealth back over to Far Harbor. And then you could select your destination from there and just load directly into the lumber mill, the visitor center, the nucleus. Where's that crazy vacuum tube head located? I forget. Acacia. The telescope. Vacuum tube land. Why, thanks for the lag, Lightning. Someone's shooting at me. I don't know from where. I need to get the settlement's defenses built. I'm probably going to go with a pod design where I just build pods in the corners. Like I build a pod around this thing and build it up and then with stairs and put guns on top. And there's our monstrosity. 2 giant barns together. I'm really tempted with this window to extend it all the way down, except that door would interfere with it. I don't really need that door. Now that I see it from the outside, I really want this window to go all the way to the floor. It kind of makes it look like kind of 2 barns separated, but it also looks almost integrated. Like this is your viewport. Because I have the glass in the back for the top, and then I have these 2 glass things flanked by the doors to lead out onto the pier, which I haven't finished yet. I might just leave it here and just have them fish off it. You know, that log just keeps coming back. I don't know how. I've scrapped that thing at least 10 times. I've searched this area, gone back and forth over it like several times, and every time I find a log and then that. This I want to leave for decoration, and that I want to leave for decoration. This I rebuilt. Unfortunately, at the time I didn't know these downward ramps were downward ramps. I thought you could make them upward ramps. They should make upward ramps. I don't like the elevator one. There's another pier. Yeah, there's nothing else this time. Every time I come here, though, there's at least a log somewhere respawned, and that time there was a log and a pallet. And as you can see, we have our super barns for our lumber mill. This is the lumber mill, and there's what I would imagine the lumber mill would be more like. Not this piece of junk. And then a tiny little shack on the side. We're looking at a huge nuclear industrial society. Come on. We have to have mega barn. Wait. I want to see your doors. They're the exact same thing. Look. Here. Just look at this warehouse store. Now if I go down, over, to the barn doors, it's not even a different color. It's not even a different color. They're not even pretending like they gave you a new piece there. I am a little disappointed in that, I must say. I can't lie though, I'm not a little disappointed because I am actually a little disappointed in the fact that you get... God, I gotta do something about that. I hate that. I can't move the whole building. I'm not... This building is staying where it is. This little thing might have to wait for console mods. Because I just can't stand that. See, I put these ramps, but they're downward ramps. They need to go down these. You know, conveyor belts like those exist that go up. I think that they're probably not going to release a thing where they change, where they give you an extra piece to go up like that. But I used to work retail. I know there are conveyor belts that go up, because I've seen them in stores where they send everything into their attic. Most places don't like them because they're dangerous as hell and stuff slides down them. But older stores that have been remodeled 50,000 times, and the company's too cheap to actually fix things correctly, have them like that. And let's be honest, every company lately these days is just too damn cheap. Like, companies these days don't even care about their workers. There are people who have been working in the place for probably decades, making below the poverty line as far as money-wise, and that just has to stop. It's like the CEO of the company is out there buying a new private jet. Meanwhile, his employees are out there saying, can I afford my medication this month, or do I have to save my money for food? That's just not right. I know no company's going to be listening to me. This is ridiculous. No company would probably care what I have to say. But it's absolutely insane. The people who do all the work are the employees and the locations, not the board, the crazy guy who runs it and just bought a brand new private jet. I'm probably going to move this out here so I can divide this up into individual little rooms. But that's for our next episode, the dividing up thing. Right now we're just worried on the structure. We want to make sure our structure is exactly where we want it. And I think we're pretty close. Kind of want these to go away. There's not really a way for a good transition here. And any minute now the video is going to cut off. Because, derp, I forgot the timer. Wait. Wait. Is there an opposite of that? There's an opposite of that. I want that. This is something we have to do. It's not going to work, is it? I don't know why it's not going to work, but I'm going to take that off for a minute. I do apologize, but the video is going to cut off any second now. Well, Just in case it does, have a good day. Gotta say that every time. Because everyone should have a good day. Despite whether or not you've been ripped off by your boss. Is it not connecting because of that? Oh. It's still going. Wow. That wasn't as far off as I thought. One last little attempt. And then I guess we'll say have a good day. Looks like it's not going to work. So I'll just put everything back the way it was. Have a good day and bye-bye.